As long as we play healthy and stay healthy, that's the biggest key for us.
You know, you put together a great bullpen this year, probably as deep a bullpen as there is in baseball, and you've gotten a lot of power out of the lineup. The Yankees have become a very much homer team, led of course by Teixeira and A-Rod in the middle of the lineup. I mean, as you put this together this year, we talked about all the question marks. Them in the 3-4 spots has really been a big part of this team this year.
No question about it. The bullpen and then the middle of the order has been so huge for us. Clearly, the table setters, they're all connected, obviously, but we would not be where we are without A-Rod and Tex doing what they've done in the middle. Obviously, with Gardy and Ellsbury, table set at the top. Now here's some of the things maybe have gotten, people may have died off a little bit. A guy like Didi in the back end's picking us up a lot more as he's developed into a better hitter. And then clearly that bullpen's been our lifesaver. If we got a lead late in the game, we have a chance to really shut that down.
Wonderful bullpen. And then this week, the kids. We've heard a lot about the kids this year, more so than in past years. Obviously, you didn't make big moves, and we'll get to those in a second. But this week, Severino again today, Bird this week with his heroics. I mean, you must. I'm sure that makes you very happy. It makes you smile when you see Bird come up and have the week that he's had.
It does. I actually remember doing an interview with him in spring training, and I think you asked me specifically who's our best hitting prospect, and I said Bird.
You did.
I had to judge because Judge gets a lot of publicity, but Bird has got such a sweet swing. Clearly, table for set up for Yankee Stadium as well. But Damon Oppenheimer picked a good one out of Colorado for us, and he's developed as well as we could expect. And he's pushed himself in the mix, and thankfully so now with the injury Texas got, we desperately need him to be able to swing the bat and play some good defense for us, and he's done that.
It's funny. You sit in your position, and everyone says, oh, he gets to manage a team with an embarrassment of riches. There's also a lot of pressure to win every year, and also how you do it. People said, I'm not developing any players. And then, when you didn't go get Price, when you didn't go get Hamels, when you didn't go get a Tulowitzki or any big bat, people said, Yankees are sitting on their hands. Why? Your thought process, has it changed radically? I mean, everyone waited for the Yankees to pull the trigger, and Toronto made big moves, gave up very good-looking prospects. Talk about that.
I don't know if it's changed the thought process as much as, when things are starting to work the way you want them to work. I mean, especially the draft is your lifeblood. We have a chance to dominate in the free agent market, and we've done that, obviously. So right now, the storm clouds, for instance, maybe for our opponents, have set up in such a way where we signed guys like McCann and Ellsbury and Teixeira, and obviously A-Rod we retained, and so that's a lot of big money tied up into certain guys. Tanaka, obviously, we imported from Japan. And simultaneously, some international signs like a Severino, some domestic signs like a Bird, for instance, and a lot of these bullpen pieces of, Miller's a free agent sign too, have all come together. So it just has to be a combination. Nothing's changed as much as that there is some downtime where out of our draft, it didn't go well. We had some duds or injuries, and so it forced us, instead of being able to go crazy on everything in the free agent market, we can't have it all. We had to sign these one-year stopgap type players until we either developed and got a guy that was an A-ball that got close to the big leagues or found a safer solution. And so it just comes down to, every year taking a snapshot of your system and taking a snapshot of your 25-man roster and what your payroll is. And having that, if you have flexibility, you spend some more money. If you're locked into contracts where you're very hard, then you have to rely on the system or some short-term rentals, and that's what we've been doing.